I once was a cat, and once I was your husband.
Huh? What's that out of nowhere? Derek, you're a human. Don't insult cats. Apologize to them.
Ever since I lost the warmth of your presence, both my wallet and my heart have been left out in the cold. Oh, how I long to feel your warmth just one more time.
You're so annoying and creepy and relentless. How many times do I have to tell you? Stop texting me this stuff while I'm at work. The goosebumps and chills are literally affecting my job performance.
Sarah, the story of you and me isn't over yet. Won't you write the next chapter together with me?
There is no next chapter. Stop writing it without my consent. Thanks for reading, folks. Stay tuned for the sequel. Just kidding, there isn't one. And instead of spouting nonsense, how about you find a job? You know, since you're unemployed.
Oh, you didn't enjoy that? And here I thought it was the work of a future great novelist.
A freeloader living off other people's money has some nerve calling himself a novelist. John Steinbeck is rolling in his grave knowing his legacy inspired someone like you.
Then let me channel Steinbeck and say this. The stars are beautiful tonight. Do you feel what I'm trying to say?
It's noon, Derek. If you stare at the sun, you'll go blind.
So you're saying you're so crazy about me that I'm blinding you?
What is wrong with you? Every single day you send these creepy, annoying texts. We got divorced last year. Give it a rest.
And yet you always text back, playing hard to get.
As if. Oliver enjoys seeing you, so I put up with it. That's the only reason. Otherwise, I'd have blocked you and cut all contact ages ago.
Well, I guess it was kinda my fault Oliver lost his dad from the home. You feel guilty about that, don't you?
You caused the divorce! Don't you dare pin this on me!
Yeah, don't be so uptight. But you know, if you keep being like this, I might not feel like showing up for Oliver's visit next week. I want to see Oliver, but Sarah's scary, so I might come down with a cold that day.
Ridiculous. And for your information, you still haven't paid a single cent of child support. Every dollar I earn goes to Oliver. I don't have money to hand over to you. And if that's your attitude, the visit next week might just get canceled. Your call.
Wow, you really are the worst kind of person. Fine, let me think about it. Okay, fine, I've thought about it. Make it $1,000. Bring it in cash on the day of the visit next week. If you don't bring it, the visit ends on the spot. Consider yourself warned.
Sarah, what do you think you're doing? You call yourself a wife and you're out gallivanting while your husband is sick? Get yourself home right now and take care of Derek, you useless woman! Barbara, what on earth are you talking about? What do you mean, what? Derek collapsed and was hospitalized. And apparently it's a serious heart condition. They're saying he might not have long. And you haven't even come to visit him. You've just been out doing whatever you please. I did hear that Derek was in the hospital. That day was actually supposed to be a scheduled visit with Oliver, so... If your husband is hospitalized, of course you should know about it. That's basic. Wait, visit? Yes, a visit. Oliver and I divorced Derek last year. What, divorced? Come on, you can't be serious. Derek never said a single word to me about that. He didn't tell you? No, Derek still refers to you as his wife. That's just Derek saying whatever he wants. For what it's worth, Oliver lives with me. Is that true? So when they say visit, you mean... A visit between Derek and Oliver. Oliver used to enjoy seeing him. Well, even so, just because you're divorced doesn't mean that Derek isn't still Oliver's father. If Oliver's father is seriously ill, shouldn't you at least be concerned? Derek doesn't have a heart condition. It's gout. What? He's not dying. The only thing that's not long is his hospital stay. 1 week. But Derek told me it was his heart. That's why I've been rushing to get there from out of state. He didn't show up to the meeting point for the visit, so I called him directly. I went to the hospital to check on things myself, and the doctor told me there's no mistake. Then why would Derek lie about something like that? My guess? He wanted you to help pressure me into getting back together with him. Honestly, some nerve, considering he was the one who cheated. Wait, cheated? Derek had an affair? Yes, though from what I heard, it ended pretty quickly after our divorce. Apparently, he quit his job claiming he was going to be a novelist, sponged off his affair partner, and then got dumped. I can't believe Derek would actually... Doesn't some part of you find this familiar? Derek mentioned it himself, that he's been receiving money from you. Well, yes, he came to me a while back and asked, so I've been sending some. That's exactly why he turned out this way. You've been enabling him his whole life. Living off his mom's money, eating too much, getting gout, and now trying to squeeze cash out of us too. The audacity. Squeeze cash out of you too? What do you mean? He told me if I want Oliver to have visits with him, I'd better pay up. I had no intention of going along with it. I was planning to have that conversation in person at the visit. But then he ended up in the hospital and the whole thing just kind of fizzled out. Oh my. Honestly, you can think whatever you want. But if it weren't for Oliver, I'd have cut Derek off entirely a long time ago. Before you go blasting someone based on a total misunderstanding, maybe try ringing in your disaster of a son first. Sarah, I've confirmed everything you told me. Is that so? Good. When I confronted Derek, he admitted to the divorce. He was evasive about the reason, which makes it pretty clear the fault was his. And I spoke to the doctor at the hospital. Confirmed it's gout. Now that you know all that, I'm sure you understand how I feel. I want nothing to do with Derek beyond matters involving Oliver. I also contacted Derek's former employer and confirmed he resigned. I am so deeply sorry for the trouble this has caused you. Truly. Please don't. An apology from you doesn't really mean anything to me. If anything, it's more of an inconvenience. Like you're just trying to clear your own conscience. Sarah! As I said before, Derek is actively making my life difficult right now. I understand your feelings, Barbara, but until something is actually done about him, words don't fix anything. I have loved Derek, my only son, more than anything. His father was so strict with him when he was growing up, so I overcompensated and spoiled him. I never imagined it would one day cause this kind of pain for you and Oliver. I can see that you feel remorse, but as I said, the problem is Derek. Until that's addressed, your apology doesn't really mean anything to Oliver or me. You're right. A simple sorry is only acceptable from a child. As Derek's mother, it's time I paid the price for spoiling him the way I did. I've made my decision. I'm cutting off Derek's allowance, effective immediately. Understood. There's one more thing I've been wrestling with whether to tell you, as someone who was once Oliver's grandmother. May I? Oliver's grandmother? Did you reach out to Oliver? I'm so sorry for going around you. I know it wasn't my place anymore, but there was something I just couldn't let go of. Let go of? What do you mean? As long as I've known him, Oliver has always been much fonder of you than of Derek. So it struck me as strange that he keep wanting to see Derek, a man who betrayed you. I mean, it's still normal for a child to want to see their father, isn't it? Oliver told me he's been seeing Derek for your sake. What? He said that you seemed happy when Derek visited. Sarah, you have a wonderful son. That speaks to what a remarkable mother you are. As a fellow mother, I have the greatest respect for you. Goodbye. Oliver, are you home from school yet?
Yeah, just got back. What's up?
There's something I wanted to ask you. Is it true Grandma Barbara reached out to you?
She did. It was yesterday evening, I think. Why, what's going on?
She told me something. Oliver, have you really been seeing Dad all this time? For my sake?
Oh, she told you? I asked her to keep it a secret.
So it's true. Can you tell me why?
Well, Mom, ever since you and Dad split up, you've been working way more, right?
Yes. With Dad gone, I had to make up for the lost income on my own.
I know you work so hard, and I think you're amazing, but it's been kinda lonely having less time together. But on the days Dad visits, you spend the whole day with me, so I thought...
Oh, Oliver.
And whenever Dad came around, you always looked really happy, so I figured...
Wait, I looked happy?
Yeah, you'd be smiling a lot more than usual.
Ah, I see. So that's what it looked like. Oliver, listen. Mommy wasn't happy because of Dad, okay?
Really? Then why?
Because on those days, you were smiling so much. That's what made Mom happy.
But I was smiling because you looked happy and now I'm confused.
So what you're saying is, we were both just happy because the other person seemed happy? And this whole time we've been operating on a total misunderstanding? That's kind of funny, actually.
So that means, Mom, you're completely okay without seeing Dad?
Completely. What about you?
Me too. Actually, I don't want to see him anymore.
Why's that?
Because I watched Dad make you cry. I thought if seeing him made you happy, I could handle it. But if that was never even true, I'm done.
I see. You know what, Oliver? Because of you, I found my resolve too. Thank you.
Hey, Mom, I just got discharged. Where's my allowance? Are you mad about the lying? Sorry about that.
Sorry doesn't cover it. The divorce, the illness, all of it.
Okay, but being mad is fine. Can you just send the money anyway? Between the hospital bills and everything, I'm completely broke. I can't even eat today.
Well, you just had a gout flare-up. Eating less is probably good for you.
Wow, cold. Yeah, okay, lying was wrong, my bad. Sorry. So can I have the money now?
I can't believe this is who you became. And I know it's because I enabled you.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Sarah told me everything. That the divorce was because of your affair, and that you were dumped by that woman too.
Seriously? Did she have to go blabbing all of that? What happened to privacy?
I understand it happened because I spoiled you for years. But that's exactly why I refuse to keep doing it.
Wait, hold on. So does that mean the allowance is...
Gone. Permanently, Derek. You're 35 years old. Figure it out yourself.
Come on! I'm literally desperate here! Without your money, I can't survive! You're my mom! Isn't it a parent's job to take care of their kid?
I am your mother. The allowance is gone.
Now is not the time for jokes!
I saw your text to Sarah. You were pulling that same nonsense with her, weren't you? Fooling around and demanding money.
That's...
I know I've been letting you get away with it for years, and I carry that responsibility. In the end, I caused Sarah and Oliver a tremendous amount of suffering. As Derek's mother, as Oliver's grandmother, I am ashamed of myself.
So what? You're taking it out on me? That's not fair!
Then you stop taking things from others. That's not fair either.
But...
No buts, no more allowance, and no more soft treatment. Going forward, you handle your own life. Are we clear?
Sarah, that $1,000, I never actually got it from you, right?
Correct, seeing as a certain someone checked himself into the hospital with gout.
Then bring it to me now!
No, I was never going to pay it in the first place.
You sure you want to say that? The last visit already got canceled, remember? Oliver must be missing me by now. If you want the next visit to happen, you'd better hand over that cash first.
I hate to break it to you, but Oliver doesn't want to see you anymore.
What?
Turns out, the only reason he ever agreed to see you was for my sake. So, no more visits. Thanks anyway.
Whoa! You can't just unilaterally decide.
Oliver has always disliked you, by the way.
No way! Sarah must have told him to say that.
I have never once told Oliver to dislike you. Not once. As long as Oliver was willing to see you, I tolerated your creepy texts, your money demands, all of it. I endured it because it was for Oliver.
I know that, but...
Which means, now that it's no longer for Oliver, there's nothing left to endure.
That's such a stretch! You literally told me yourself Oliver wanted to see me! How does he just suddenly hate me out of nowhere?
What's this? A would-be novelist who can't follow the plot. I told you, Oliver was seeing you for my sake.
But...
Instead of whining, maybe see this as an opportunity. Plenty of great authors have drawn from their own painful experiences.
This is not the time for that kind of talk!
A little optimism might actually be your most marketable skill. This whole situation, great material, honestly. I'd suggest a title, The Sad and Sorry Life of a Man-Child Who Couldn't Grow Up.
Oliver, buddy! You still want to see Dad, right? Tell your mom that! Huh? Why? What do you mean, why? You like Dad, don't you? Not really. I don't like you. Come on, that's just because your mom said something, right? She put you up to this. Dad, Mom has never once said anything bad about you. Not once! What? I've never heard her badmouth you. Then why would you say you don't like me? You really don't know? That's why I'm asking! You know how much I love reading, right? Yeah, I know. In school, there were reading comprehension questions like, what is this character feeling? You know those, right? I finished elementary school decades ago, thank you. Of course I know. Were you good at them? Obviously, I love books, and thinking about what characters are feeling is one of my favorite things. Then why can't you figure out how Mom feels? When you left, Mom cried by herself. I don't know exactly why you two got divorced, she never told me, but if you'd actually thought about how she felt, she might not have had to cry. That's... Okay, Dad, quiz time. Huh? What? Why don't I like you? The answer's already there in everything we've talked about. Read carefully. Because I made Mom cry? Wow, that's exactly right. Hey, I'm your father. I'm an adult. Don't talk down to me. I wasn't talking down to you. I'm just surprised you couldn't figure out Mom's feelings, but you got that one right. You little... You're pretty good at reading, Dad. Just not so great at reading people. Oliver, you're in elementary school. Don't get smart with your own father. I'm still doing better than the guy who made his mom cry, and I've made up my mind. Made up your mind? About what? That I want to make Mom happy. That's what matters most to me. So whatever you say, it doesn't change anything. Mom doesn't want this, so I don't want this either. Sarah, I'm really in trouble here. Please help me out.
Wow, an actual normal text from you. No weird literary opener. I kind of miss the creepy ones. Nah, not really.
I'm not in any position to joke around right now, okay? I haven't been working, and the hospital bills wiped me out.
Broke? Then write a novel and sell it. Isn't that the whole plan? That's why you were mooching off your ex too, right?
If it were that easy, I wouldn't be struggling. It's a brutal industry.
Of course it's brutal. It's a world where people work themselves to the bone and still fail. And yet you, someone who hasn't even finished a single manuscript, expects to succeed? That's just not realistic.
I've been putting in effort.
You were in the hospital for a week. You didn't bring your laptop. Using a laptop in your room wasn't against the rules, by the way.
What does that have to do with anything?
You had a full week and didn't feel like writing for a single moment. That tells you everything you need to know about how serious you actually are.
I mean, I was hospitalized. Who writes during that?
People who want it badly enough. That's exactly why most people give up. Because they're normal about it.
That's...
I can't remember who said it, but the idea was, don't put down the pen. Don't abandon the dream. You've never even picked up the pen. You're just dreaming about dreaming. Someone like that needs to come back to reality before chasing any dream at all.
Don't say that! Please just lend me the money! I'm genuinely desperate here!
For a long time, I felt guilty about Oliver. Like, even if it was your fault, I'd still taken a father away from him. Or so I thought.
Yeah, you've said that before.
So I was wrong about something important.
Wrong about what?
Why Oliver was actually spending time with you. I thought it made him happy, and that was enough for me. But it turns out Oliver was doing it because he thought it made me happy. We were both making assumptions, trying to do right by each other, and completely missing each other. Funny, isn't it?
I mean, I guess.
That misunderstanding opened my eyes, so let me correct one of yours.
What misunderstanding of mine?
You hide behind the word novelist to avoid doing anything hard. You don't want to work. You don't want to put in effort. You want money without struggle. You've been running from reality this whole time. You know what we call someone like that? Someone who loves books but has thrown away everything that makes a person worth reading about.
Mom, done with my homework.
Already? Nice work. I'm almost done here. Just hang tight a bit longer.
Sure, I'll read the book I got from the library.
You really do love reading, don't you?
Yup, I'm not a fan of Dad, but I'll always be grateful he got me into books.
Fair enough. You do have an impressive vocabulary for your age because of it. I guess that's the one thing I can thank your father for.
And reading helps me think about how other people feel, you know? So at school, I'll be like, I I wonder if she's feeling this way right now, and it's really fun.
That's pretty remarkable. I'm not much of a reader myself, but maybe I should try.
You always fall asleep.
Maybe if you read to me, I'd stay awake. Want to give it a shot?
Yes, when you get home, let's read together.
It's a deal. That actually motivates me. Thank you.
Hey, Mom. You seem different lately.
Different how?
Like, you say what you're actually feeling now. Before, it was always about me. You never really talked about yourself.
You noticed that, huh? Well, remember how we both had that big misunderstanding?
The dad thing?
That's what made me realize. Thinking about how the other person feels, that's important, of course. But just thinking about it isn't enough. Some feelings never get through unless you actually say them. So, I made a decision. I'm going to be honest about what I feel, so we stop missing each other.
I'm so glad. I love you, Mom. Oh, and please stop putting bell peppers in my dinner.
Where did that come from?
I'm copying you, Mom. I figured I should say what I actually think, too.
Fair enough. I love you too, Oliver. Always. You mean everything to me. But the bell peppers are staying. Eat your vegetables.
No! But this is fun, isn't it?
It really is. Saying how we feel, it's a good thing. Let's keep doing this, okay? I'll be honest with you, and you be honest with me.
Deal. Oh, Mom, look outside, look!
Outside? What? Why so suddenly?
The moon is so pretty tonight.
The moon. You're right. It really is beautiful. Oliver?
Yeah?
I love you. As your mother, with everything I have. After that conversation with Derek, I blocked his number immediately. Oliver did the same. Right after the divorce, Oliver and I had moved. It made sense to be closer to my parents, especially with just the two of us. Oliver had to change schools and I changed jobs. During Derek's visits, we'd always met at a neutral location, so he never knew our address. Once he was blocked, that was it. The connection was completely severed. With no more allowance from Barbara and no way to squeeze money from us, Derek could no longer coast through life as he had. He was forced back into the job market. But old habits die hard. By all accounts, he's been cycling through jobs, starting and quitting, and struggling financially to this day. As for Oliver and me, this whole experience brought us closer than we'd ever been. Not just reading between the lines of how the other person feels, but actually saying it out loud. Once we started living that way, I began to notice how many assumptions I've been making. The idea that, as his mother, I already understood everything about Oliver. What arrogance. Even between parent and child, we're still two separate people. No matter how well you think you know someone, there will always be things you've missed. I know that now. And because of that, I've come to understand the best way to prevent misunderstandings is to speak up, to say what I feel clearly and honestly. There's something I plan to say to Oliver the moment I finish writing this. Thank you for being born.